Hi everybody, I am Dr. Savitri, Professor, St. Joseph's Institute of Technology, Chennai. In this video, we will see the definitions and relations in mass transfer. So for that, first we will consider an elemental volume containing a three-component mixture. So this is the elemental volume which contains species A, species B and species C. Let us first define the mass concentration. It is represented by letter rho, and the suffix A, it represents the mass concentration of species A. So the mass concentration or the mass density of species A is defined as the mass of species A per unit volume of mixture. That is rho A is equal to MA by V. MA is mass of species A divided by the total volume of mixture. Next, we will define what is molar concentration. It is represented by C, and it is also called as molar density. So the molar concentration of species A is defined as the number of moles of species A present per unit volume of mixture. So Ca is equal to Na by V. Na is number of moles of species A divided by total volume of mixture. Okay, now we'll see the relation between mass concentration and molar concentration. Okay. So for that we will have a small recap of ideal gas equation. In different forms we can write the ideal gas equation. First is PV is equal to mRT. So here m is mass of the gas and R is a specific gas constant, and mass m equal to that can also be written as N into M. N is number of moles, capital M is molecular weight of that gas. So the next form is PV is equal to NMRT. Okay, so here M into R can be written as RU, which is a universal gas constant. So the next form of ideal gas equation is PV is equal to NRU into T. So here M is molecular weight of that particular gas, R is specific gas constant and its unit is joules per kilogram Kelvin, and RU is universal gas constant and its value is 8314 joules per kilogram mole Kelvin. In some textbooks they will use R bar for universal gas constant. Now we will see what is molar concentration. So from ideal gas equation, PV is equal to NRU into T. The molar concentration is N by V. So which can be written as P by RU into T. So we can write Ca equal to Pa by RU into T. The same way mass concentration, from this ideal gas equation PV is equal to mRT. Rho is M by V, so which can be written as P by RT. So rho A is equal to Pa by R into T. So now we will have the relation between molar concentration and mass concentration. So molar concentration Ca is equal to Pa by Ru into T. So Ru can be written as M into R. So this Pa by RT is rho A. So we can write Ca equal to rho A divided by M. That is, the molar concentration of species A is equal to mass concentration of species A divided by molecular weight of that species. So next we will see the mass fraction of species A. It is represented by WA, and it is defined as the ratio of mass of species A to the total mass of the mixture. So WA can be written as MA by M. MA is the mass of species A, M is the mass of mixture. This can also be written as rho A by rho, because if you divide both the numerator and denominator by volume, we will get MA by V equal to rho A, M by V equal to rho. So WA equal to MA by M or rho A by rho. Next is molar fraction of species A. It is represented by Ya, and the molar fraction of species A is the ratio of number of moles of species A to the total number of moles of the mixture. So Ya can be written as Na by N. The same way it can be written as Ca by C. So next, the relation between the mass fraction and molar fraction of species A. It can be related Wa equal to rho A by rho. Rho can be written as Ca into Ma. So Ca by C equal to Ya. So what we will get is the mass fraction of species A is equal to molar fraction of species A into molecular weight of species A and divided by molecular weight of mixture. Okay, now we will summarize the concentrations in a binary mixture of species A and B. So the mass concentration, rho is the total mass density of mixture, rho A mass density of species A, rho B mass density of species B, and Wa is mass fraction, which is rho A by rho. Wb is mass fraction of species B, which is rho B by rho. So now since it is a binary mixture, only two species A and B are there. So rho, the mass density of mixture is equal to rho A plus rho B. So the mass fractions Wa plus Wb is equal to 1. Same way, molar concentrations, if you consider, in some books for liquids and gas solids, they will use the molar fraction as X, and only for gases they will use mole fraction as Y. So now, so the same way, the molar density of the mixture C equal to Ca plus Cb, and the fraction Xa plus Xb equal to 1. So here C equal to Ca plus Cb. Since it is a gas, we can write concentration in terms of partial pressure. So Ca equal to Pa by Rt plus Cb equal to Pb by Rt, which is equal to total pressure by R into T. So here again Ya plus Yb is equal to 1. Okay, next we will define velocities. So first, mass average velocity. So here it is a multi-component system. So the different species will have different velocities. That's why we will take an average velocity. So first, based on mass average. So the mass average velocity V for a multi-component mixture is defined in terms of mass densities and velocities of all the components. So small v is equal to sum of the mass density and velocity of individual component divided by the total mass density of the mixture. So it is equal to sum of rho I Vi divided by rho. So next is molar average velocity. It's capital V. So for multi-component mixture, it is defined as in terms of molar concentrations of all the components. So it is capital V, which is equal to sum of molar concentration of individual component into velocity divided by the total molar concentration of the mixture. So it is a sum of I equal to 1 to n CiVi divided by C. Okay, so next we'll see the diffusion velocity. So the velocity of a particular species relative to the mass average or molar average velocity is termed as diffusion velocity. So there are two types. We can define two different diffusion velocities. One is based on mass average velocity and another one is based on molar average velocity. So the diffusion velocity of species I relative to the mass average velocity is Vi minus V. Vi is velocity of species I minus the mass average velocity. The same way, Vi minus capital V is the diffusion velocity of species I relative to the molar average velocity. Okay, now we will define flux. So the fluxes, either it can be written in terms of mass quantity or molar quantity. So it is a vector quantity and it is defined as the amount of particular species that passes per unit time per unit area. So in three ways we can write the flux. One is if the coordinates are fixed in space or it is not moving, then the mass flux can be written as the mass density into velocity. So rho A into VA. The molar flux is defined as the molar density into velocity. So CA into VA. Next, when the coordinates that are moving with the mass average velocity, then the mass flux of species A is JA. It is the mass density into mass average velocity VA minus V. Then the coordinates that are moving with molar average velocity, then the molar flux of species A is JA equal to the molar concentration into molar average velocity VA minus V. Okay, now we'll see the Fick's law. So the basic law for diffusion mass transfer is Fick's law, and the Fick's law, it gives the mass transfer and it states that the mass transfer rate is directly proportional to the concentration gradient in the flow direction. Okay, so you can write in the molar term or mass term. So first, the rate of mass diffusion of a chemical species in a stagnant medium in a specified direction is proportional to the local concentration gradient in that direction. And this linear relationship between the rate of diffusion and the concentration gradient is called Fick's law of diffusion. So the molar flux JA can be written as or JA is directly proportional to dCA by dx and the proportionality constant is dAB. So we can write molar flux JA equal to minus dAB into dCA by dx. So where dAB is the diffusion coefficient or mass diffusivity and its unit is meter square per second. Okay, now we'll see the other forms of Fick's law. So Fick's law can be expressed mathematically in many ways. So first, based on the mass quantities or mass basis, JA is equal to MA by A, which is minus rho DAB d rho A by rho by dx. So or it is equal to minus rho DAB d mass fraction dWA by dx. So its unit is kg per second per meter square. So in mole basis we can write minus C dAB d of CA by C by dx, which is equal to minus C dAB dYA molar fraction by dx in terms of kilomole per second per meter square. If the mass density of mixture is constant, then we can cancel this. So we can write minus dAB into d rho A by dx. Same way for on the mole basis, if the molar concentration of mixture is constant, then we can write molar flux is equal to minus dAB into dCA by dx. The unit will be in kilomole per second per meter square. Okay, so next we will see how to calculate the concentration of a gas in gas liquid and gas solid interfaces. So if you take a gas liquid interface, the mole fraction of gas can be calculated from the partial pressure of gas and the Henry's constant of gas. So A equal to PA by H. H is Henry's constant. So in case of a gas solid interface, the concentration of gas A, Ca can be calculated from the partial pressure of that gas and the solubility of that gas in that solid. So Ca equal to S into Pa. So the solubility values and Henry's constant values that are available in the data book. Okay, so finally we will see the analog between heat transfer and mass transfer. So in heat transfer, the first mode is conduction. In mass transfer, it is diffusion. So for conduction, the basic law is Fourier law of heat conduction. So for mass transfer, the basic law of diffusion is Fick's law of diffusion. So if you see the Fourier law equation, it gives Q is equal to, or Q is directly proportional to temperature gradient, or the equation is Q is equal to minus Ka dt by dx, where K is the proportionality constant. It is called thermal conductivity. Similarly, here in mass transfer, the rate of mass transfer is directly proportional to the concentration gradient. So the equation is mass transfer rate m dot A is equal to minus dAb into A into d rho A by dx. So here in heat transfer it is temperature gradient, in mass transfer it is concentration gradient. So in heat conduction the constant is thermal conductivity, in mass diffusion the constant is mass diffusivity. So thus the heat and mass transfer are analog to each other. Okay, so in the next video we will see or we will solve some problems.